Oh yeah, it's time for a rant. Collectors, and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles, your one stop for all things high-end statue collecting reviews, unboxing, statue chats, and so much more. My name is Chris, and I'm the Batman statue collector, and I have to be real honest with you guys, I am in a foul mood today, partially because I've been on a liquid diet for a week, and I'm a little bit irritated, but I'm even more irritated because of some news we got this morning, which is very, very upsetting. And so I'm going to go off on a little bit of a rant today. I don't usually do that here on the channel, but that's exactly what I'm going to do because today we're going to be talking about cancellations from Prime 1 Studio. They actually announced 3 today, including the EX versions, so there were a little bit more than 3. But they canceled the Arkham City Poison Ivy. Okay? This upset not only me, but it also upset a lot of people in the community, and so I wanted to talk about that with you guys today. Now, if you guys follow this channel at all, you guys know that Prime 1 started out and really boomed with their Arkham line. It put them on the map, let's be honest. It put them on the map for real. And a lot of us in the community, you guys know that I collected the entire line. A lot of us in the community, we did polls. We kept asking over and over again, hey guys, please do more Arkham statues. We want to buy more from you. Okay? Crickets for a long time. But then out of the blue, Prime 1 came out and said, you know what? We want to give you one last piece to appease the fans. We're giving you Poison Ivy. Now, it wasn't Arkham Knight Poison Ivy. It was Arkham City Poison Ivy. And a lot of us, including myself, was very, very excited about that piece. And the idea that, okay, they're going to do one final piece. At least we would have a Catwoman, a Poison Ivy, and then, of course, a Harley Quinn to make the sirens. That was really exciting. I was very excited about that announcement. Since then, they announced a few more, actually. They announced an Arkham City Batman and an Arkham City Harley Quinn. So these were big surprises that we weren't expecting necessarily, okay? But let's go back to Ivy. Okay, Ivy, people either loved her or hated her. Some people really didn't like the foot placement on the base, and it was what it was. But anyway, the pre-order went up over a year ago. Okay, I think she might have even been delayed maybe a few times, but I think she was supposed to ship here like right now, like right around this time frame, maybe in a few months. Okay, I actually got an email from Sideshow because I purchased through Sideshow that said, hey, it's going to arrive early, but it was a year from now, 2022 something. So I'm like, something was screwy with that. But this was canceled today. It was over a year since people pre-ordered it. And they waited a year to cancel it. What was their explanation? Prime 1, you guys know how much I love Prime 1. But a lot of people feel their communication sucks. That it's not very good. And even when they do communicate, they are not very forthcoming with information. So some people wrote them today. Some people complained. Some people like, what's going on? Why? Prime 1 apparently said that there was production issues and not enough people ordered. Okay? Cancellations do happen sometimes. But I can't think of another company that cancels like Prime 1 does. If you put an item for pre-order, make that product. Yes, there might be a low ES. That's great. And maybe you don't make as much money as you wanted to make. But now you're leaving fans that planned years in advance high and dry. And here's what I think happened with this particular piece. I don't know how many Sideshow sold. They were on wait list, so obviously they sold a number. I don't know how many Prime 1 sold, but obviously it was enough to say, hey, we didn't sell enough. It's not worth our time and money to make it in the factories. I personally think here is what the problem is. Not only do we have a pandemic problem, we've talked about that ad nauseum here on the channel. Shipping delays, production delays, we get it. But I think what happened here is that Prime 1 has bitten off more than they can chew. They have too many licenses, too many products, too many things coming out that they're not able to get everything out on time like they wanted to. It used to be a year wait. Then it became a 2-year wait. Guys, I have been waiting for the Harley Quinn statue from them since 2018. That's crazy. That is crazy. So are they biting off more than they can chew? I think yes. Who pays for that? Collectors. They canceled Grail. They canceled Deadshot. These were 2 characters that nobody makes. Characters that we ask for all the time, but guess what? Not enough people ordered. But is that fair to the people that did order it, that does want that character? Make the ES smaller. But on their business side, again, they are a business. On their business side of things, it didn't equate to making a profit. I get that. Does it suck for us? Absolutely it does. Now, with the Poison Ivy, personally, if it's a production issue, if it's a time issue, there are still a number of people that would still wait it out, whether it's 2, 3, 4 years. People still want that piece. They were planning on that piece to add to their collection. I was one of those people. Now, it was one that I had tossed around. Do I really still need it? I've sold a lot of my Arkham pieces. I have the Hush Poison Ivy, and that is another problem. I think that they released this Ivy too close to the Hush Ivy. People either loved one or the other. Hush Ivy sold out. Did really well, right? So maybe there wasn't as much demand. So I think that's kind of their fault for releasing too many of the same character too close together. She's canceled. Now, because she's canceled, a lot of people have said in the Facebook groups, the message groups today, hey, we're going to cancel our Arkham City Harley now because that was our plan to put them together. Or maybe I'm going to cancel the Arkham City Batman. It is a domino effect that I think Prime 1 might regret. I just don't know. I just don't understand. Because it's frustrating. It's frustrating to collectors, and I get it. And I get that they're a business. But there could be repercussions here. Is there repercussions for making too many product or having too many licenses or putting too many things out there? When they only had 1 or 2 or 3 licenses, like Transformers and Batman and maybe a few others, things were going really smoothly. I absolutely love Prime 1. But I'm really nervous now. And you should be nervous too. What other pieces are they going to cancel? We've heard rumors that there are going to be more cancellations. I, for one, absolutely love Talon. I'm really worried they're going to cancel Talon. Who else are they going to cancel? Are you guys worried? Are you nervous? I think when you have something on pre-order, if it doesn't sell well over the first 3 or 4 months, I could see a company canceling. But when you cancel a product when it's ready to ship originally, no! You cannot do that to the customers. It's not okay. It's not fair. And then all the other companies, like Sideshow, they're going to have to do all these refunds. It creates a bad vibe between the companies, I would think. And it definitely creates a bad vibe with the fans. We asked for these characters, guys, and maybe we're partially to blame. We asked for these characters that no one else will make, and when they finally make them, people have to buy them. Now, maybe they're not making the right characters. We've been asking for Penguin. We've been asking for Riddler. We've been asking for Two-Face. Instead, they give us Grail. They give us, Deadshot. Those type of characters that maybe people don't really care about as much. I still tip my hat that they tried to give those characters to us. But, again, it's frustrating. We should be notified. We should be let in on what's going on. There are some companies out there that are very transparent, that will tell us if there's a factory problem or if there's this and that. They'll be very specific. And I appreciate that. I think a lot of you in the community do as well. But Prime 1, I'm asking you, whenever you have a situation like this, please let us know. Let the fans know what is going on. Why you made the decision that you did. Why can't you just lower the ES on some of these pieces? You're still going to sell some. You're still going to make money. And if it's a factory issue and they're charging you too much, I wish some of these companies would make their own factories. And some of them are. I think that would help. That way we don't get these cancellations. That way customers are not frustrated with a cancellation. And again, there's a lot of companies out there that never cancel, ever. I don't know if I've ever seen Sideshow cancel anything. Because they sell what they sell, they make what they make, they give it to customers. Okay? It's frustrating. And I know you are frustrated too. I want to know your thoughts, guys. Where are you at with this? Do you agree with them canceling as a business decision? Do you agree with that? Or do you disagree with the fact that we're not notified, we're not told why necessarily, other than just generic reasons? Do you think it's fair that they canceled when it's almost ready to ship? Or should have been ready to ship? It's frustrating, guys. Again, we plan out our collections years in advance. When we're spending $1,200 on a statue, we plan, right? We plan for these things. I don't know what the solution here is. Because I'm angry today, because I'm upset, that doesn't mean that I'm angry and I'll never buy from Prime 1 again. I love Prime 1. They are just an absolutely fantastic company that creates the art that I love. But I'm worried now. I'm worried that we're going to see more and more cancellations. I'm worried now that those pieces that I have in my mind that I'm so excited to get will go by the wayside. You know, like Talon I mentioned earlier, he's not even up on Sideshow. Why is he not? He should be. I don't think they're going to sell as much through Prime 1 because nobody wants to pay the shipping right now. If Prime 1 had lower shipping costs, people will buy from Prime 1 way more often. But that's why people are not buying. They are scared of shipping costs, import duties, or whatever. I hear horror stories all the time. $1,200, $1,300, $1,400 to ship one statue. That is ridiculous. It's the world we live in though, guys, right? Shipping companies, they're the ones that set the prices. These are heavy statues. So maybe Prime 1 makes smaller bases. 1 box instead of 3 boxes. Make them a little bit smaller. That might help with some of that. Again, I'm trying to offer some constructive criticism here. I want these companies to succeed, and I want to keep supporting them. But don't slap the customer's face. Be more forthcoming, more transparent, and I think that everybody will be a lot happier, even knowing that their item might be canceled. Or again, keep it on the docs, on the books, say, hey, you know what? We apologize, we're having production issues, we've bitten off more than we can chew. It'll probably be like 4 years. There's still going to be a lot of people that wait it out. I would have been one of those people because I wanted to see her, I wanted to review her, I wanted to see her in my collection. She was what was maybe going to spark my collection back up again in terms of Arkham, because I am getting Arkham City Harley Quinn. Will I still? I am. I hope they don't cancel her. But I don't think they will because she's beautiful. Harley's very popular, right? She's very popular. She's more popular than Ivy, let's be honest. But I know a lot of you canceled her. All right, rant over. I'm frustrated, but I'm going to move on, just like I know you guys are as well. Let me know your thoughts down below. What do you guys think about this issue? Again, I always try to see things on both sides. I try to see the collector's side, I collect my own side, I guess, and then also the company's side. I get it. Again, they're a business. But did they make the right call here? How do you feel about Prime 1 going forward? They have great pieces coming out, like Batcave. Batman's coming out. It's already shipping. It looks phenomenal. Again, I love this company, but I don't love the choice that they just made. Fair enough? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you are new here, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you want to take it one step further, hit the join button down below for early access to our videos. And thank you to all of our newest members. Thank you so very much for supporting us like you do. It helps this channel grow. It helps this channel continue to be what it is. And again, I cannot thank you enough for watching, taking time out of your day to watch my little rant today. Hope you're all doing well. See you next time in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.